Alright. Tell me when you guys hear and see. May need to pause and play. Or refresh. Meow, meow, meow. Or wait. Let me change one setting thing quickly. Okay, good. Okay, good. Tell me when seeing and hearing is believing. Might take just a moment. So basically, for those who didn't hear the story, what happened was that somebody downstairs accidentally knocked themselves into, because they were looking for a mouse pad apparently, and they accidentally knocked into the Wi-Fi router, which disconnected it, and I was thinking, it's like, huh, the internet just suddenly disconnected. Usually if it disconnects, it's something weirder than that. So I thought maybe something happened to the router, and yep, it did, so yeah. Resolved, and let's get straight back into good old chaos break here. Anyways. Let's get off that menu here. I was going to check out this locker area. Immediately a data disk. There is nothing here. Give me a moment, monster. I'm looking at stuff. So I have invincibility frames when I look at things. Good to know. I was going to kick the shit out of parasites no matter where I am. Got it. Anything else super about this room besides this other data disk? Data disk acquired. Pretty good setup if you ask me. What's this now? Flux's database. It's got mail and trash. Nothing in the trash this time. Mail. Accident. We're in trouble. It's a secret, but staff has been attacked by a parasite cultivated by the cell. The state of the AP sample isn't even satisfactory yet. I'll contact you when we know more. Alright, entry card. We still can't find the key for the constant temperature room. I might have lent it to someone. Will you tell me if you find it? I'll get told off again. About AP. We can suppress progress using the anti-parasite enzyme, but if the parasitic condition is over 25%, the organism won't survive. We must establish a method to refine before damage spreads. Security. I've renewed the release code for the laser security. I'm really confident with this one. I'll give you a copy of my notepad layer, so try and release it if you can, Myers. So there's a laser security. I haven't even seen lasers yet. Alright, I'm giving a copy of my notepad layer, so try and release it if you can. So there's a notepad somewhere about AP2. There was some very interesting data about the parasitic antigen's influence on human cells, which I experimented. It may even become a hit commodity. That's an email system. I'll save in case something goes wrong. If you can save, why not? Alright, back into this. Let's leave out the room that we came from. So much to run through. Alright, another thing which I need to check. My map. Which should be this button. You can kind of get an idea of what rooms you have and have not been in by using this. For some reason, the highlighted green rooms are not the rooms you have been in, the rooms you have not been in. If they're black, that means you've been in them. Purple, I understand, are save terminals. I've put that together. Red means locked door, and light green means open. They use weird colorings, in my opinion, for all this. Alright, well, that means I have not been in here. Office. Any parasites? The only thing that makes parasites kind of hard is that you can't really see them all the time when you first enter a room. S20 cartridge acquired. I don't know what that is. But hey, it's a thing! I'll add it to my thing collection, which is slowly but certainly growing. Also might be glowing, but I am still glowing this game, so... Alright, Lab A, you're next. You cannot use this terminal. Unfortunate, data disk acquired. I I can't. Oh, he decided to retaliate against me. Bad for a zombie to do. That's master. There's nothing here. Okay, if you say so. More data disking though. Oh, okay, I was gonna think. I think I hear another zombie. Deader than dead. Nothing else? What's inside here? There's nothing here. There's like another room over there, but I can't enter. That's an offline terminal. Not much else to see here besides that computer and this hidden data disk I almost missed. I don't even know why I'm collecting data disk, but I am. Flux's database. This one has a lock on it. Trash, nothing inside. Mail. Notice. Control. Anyone confirming a large rat changing its body color, please report immediately. Man department. Passcode. You renewed the release code again? You sure like puzzles. I can respect you for that. Do you not go too far with your games? The management's watching you. Security. Isn't the setup of security too high? My clothes got burned. Hey, are you going to make a roast out of me? I know I have my faults, but I can't agree to staff being exposed to danger. Report. It looks like we've got the AP sample refining system. However, the mixing timing in the final stage is not yet automated. Give me just one more W. Okay. I should probably check my weapons in a second, but first I want to see what the lock thing here does.
Please enter security code.
I don't know, to figure that out then. Let's look inside here. You're right, it does come here. Spark, electric charge, strike, and the palm burns something with an airstrike. I'm gonna hold on to those though, because I'm not actually using that at this point in time. Save them for when I really need them. What's through this exit? If I am to believe my map, there is some doors behind me. I didn't really check out this hallway in case there's anything here though. So is there anything down this hallway? The answer to that seems to be no, so over here is where the doors exist. This is such cold, empty, lifeless hallways. Did I come out of this door before? I don't remember. Doesn't seem familiar. Wait, is this where I actually came in from in general? Is this like the elevator? No, this is locked. It won't open, it's locked from the other side. That is unfortunate. But interesting. Okay, this is where we came from just a little bit ago, which means last hallway check over here is through here. I'll start off with research. Should be a note somewhere with passwords. Keep my eyes open. Again, simple enough. Electromagnetic key, is that for the door I just saw? There's a data disk and nothing. However though, keys, that's definitely progress. All these hidden items everywhere. So you have to sort of run against everything and check everything because you never know the palm acquired for things like that. Let's move back over through here then. Is this a Dreamcast? Actually, no, it's for the PlayStation. I don't think a Dreamcast version ever existed. I don't think. Let's check over through here. Caution. High level security now working. Extreme danger. No entry without permission. Mayor. Is it bad? I want to check it out. Mayor's. It sounds like head of security here. Maybe good to look it up. So obviously don't run into the laser. Would be interesting, but probably not. Well, I got a key. Does the key go over here? And is mayor's important to the passcode? Let me find out two things. First of all, does key go into this? Won't open, it's locked to the other side. Okay, so key is not for that. I just have a mismatched key somehow. Electromagnetic key, it says Canteen. Kind of easy here. Canteen and mares. That will open up the canteen, apparently. We go through here, and my attempt at the moment is to try 2 different passwords on this thing. Neither of them may work, but it's just what I'm going to attempt.
Please enter security code.
Oh, this is a number. Yeah, it's not going to work. So it'll be a number code first of all, but I should go to another floor and check out some other stuff. I did get a key for something, so that's progress. Not to mention I still haven't checked out the other area of this floor before I change floors. There's a whole other section out there to explore. Holy hell, it's even bigger than I recalled. Yeah, there was this whole hallway area. So much left to explore. But for the moment, let's go over here and just make sure there's no other items here I'm like missing or something. Negatory. Right in here. Now, my comparison to say to check out is you. Let's check this out. Chat comparisons and speeds, that's a lot of parasites. Compares entirely to who's actually watching. Of course, one of them latched on for a moment. I can't even see this and I need my ninja kick it off the screen. No, stop being full. I should probably think about taking a drink for the moment. I'll do that right now, in fact. Item, drink you. There you go. A little more health in hand. I had the key for this. Yeah, this is Canteen, so I need to get the key to open up this area. Oh, cutscene.
My God.
This is destroyed. Is that any more surprising than all the parasites? I don't think so, personally. There's nothing here. Can't shift my camera, so I'm gonna believe that's right. Obviously, there's things to check out around here. Let me start off over here. Oh, there's things hidden on tables. I have to remember to check out tables more often. Even more to check out for hidden goodies. The body's probably has the important thing I need. Or a giant hole.
What's this hole?
You saw a giant worm come out of a hole earlier. You know what it is. Speaking of which. There's notebook acquired. Drink acquired. Oh. So the giant worm, I'm assuming that we can't even kill with the bullets we have right now. Do not need this on me right now. I'm worried about a giant worm that's trying to consume us right now. Did the giant worm finally run away? Alright, so the giant worm can't enter tight spaces, but it'll eat you in one gulp if he catches you. That's what the game was trying to tell me earlier. Just watch out when he decides to pop up. We got the notebook of the mayor, which means that we can probably get out of here because he said he wrote the security key down in his notebook. Goodbye, giant wormhole. And I'm happy I picked up the life thing before I went over there because that means I wouldn't have gotten it from this point. Oh yeah, okay, let's be really immature about silly little things. It's a worm! Looks like a lava worm, if anything. I'm actually wondering if there's lava under this facility. It's a classic volcano base, so yeah. Let's check out this. Now we do have the notebook to check out at the very moment. Not the map. The item setup. It likes opening up the map, it seems. Items over here. We have the mayor's notebook. Will you use it? Contains chartist puzzle. Sure, let's use it. This is a puzzle. There's something written at the bottom of the table. A number from 1 to 6 goes in each of the cells. Okay, I got it's one of these Sudoku things. A number from 1 to 6 goes in each of the 6 bold cells. Rules? Okay, so I know what sort of game this is. Basically, you have to have it so that numbers 1 through 6 work through all this. And you have to make it so that each row and each this will have the same different numbers. That's a tricky thing. I'm not very good at this, but I'm going to give it my best, because apparently there's something that will reveal itself if I solve it. Alright, a little bit tricky. So, 6 is down there, 4 and 3 are here, 1 is down there. So this can only be... I think this can only be 2, because if 4 is there and 1 is there, so 4, 3, 6, and 1, it can only be 5 or 2. Alright, let's try 5 or 2. Let's go... Has to be 2. Or wait, no. Let's go 5? I'm just gonna start that off. This 1 and 2, one of these two. 1, let's start off with U1. And 2. Just testing a few things at the moment. So this has to be 2 if I do it like this. Which means this has to be 2 if I'm doing it like this. That would mean this would have to be 6. If I did that as 6, that would mean this has to be 1. And if I did that as 1, that means this has to be 3. So far it's working. Did I actually get the solution right from the top, or am I going to mess up somewhere? Because so far this seems surprisingly accurate. Alright, 1, 2, 6, this has to be 4. 4. Anything else that needs completing? 5, 4. This needs to be 1. Alright, 1. Up from here, there's only 2 options this could be. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 is already in here, so this has to be 2. And if that's 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to be 5. And that's 5. This has to be 4. Alright. A few more to roll. 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, or 5, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 1 are missing. 6 and 1 both need to fit into there. This needs to be 1 then, because there's a 6 below, and that means this needs to be a 6. Alright. Just a few more to go. 6, 1, 3, 2. I just need to figure out these last 4 numbers. I think I have everything set up at the moment. It's Sudoku. Yep. It's a little bit simplified. 6, 5, so that's 1. So this needs 2 and 5. This might be 2, because this does need 2. Yeah, this is going to be 2, because 5 is up there. And that must mean that this is 5. Alright. 2, 5, 4. We need 1. And we need 3. This needs to be 1, because 3 is already set up there, which this doesn't have 3. There we go! Solved it! 6, 1, 2, 5, 4. Easy enough. 6, 1, 2, 5, 4. If we can take the combination, do what we can with it. 6, 1, 2, 5, 4. 6, 1, 2, 5, 4. 6, 1, 2, 5, 4. I'll try and keep that in mind for the moment. 6, 1, 2, 5, 4. I'm just going to have to repeat it for the moment because I know where the terminal is and it's right up ahead. So 6, 1, 2, 5, 4. Door entry should be right here. Let's put this in here. Database, lock.
Please enter security code.
6, 1, 2, 5, 4.
Security has been unlocked.
Alright, security lock is unlocked. That's simple enough. Let's go on to the area that was blocked by lasers then. We still need to go through areas 3 or unlock areas 3 and 4. Lasers are down though, so that's progress. Right through here. Without lasers to worry about, well, we get an area B, which is labeled area B, so it's the second important area. Now, is there a map of this area immediately? Yep, and a lot we haven't checked out. We got several rooms to go through. I can roll that. Let's change my camera. I knew there was going to be a zombie in here. Zombies are a little bit too easy to kick a lot of the time. Alright, this looks like it has a lock on it. It's locked. The constant temperature... Wait, what? The constant temperature room key is required? Constant temperature room key. That's a little bit very specific. An inspection room. And whatever this is. Medicals, which means there's probably healing items inside. As well as monsters. Or no monsters. I know, it surprised even myself. Unless because there's something hidden behind there, which could very well be the case. Monsters? No? If you say so. AP Drug 1 acquired. What can be stored inside AP Drug 1? That is the question. My assumption is that we're going to have to use these drugs probably to try and mix over some constant temperature chemicals setup. Let's see what it says if I look not on my map. If I look inside my menu. Items, lavender liquid. Can I use this here? This is part of a puzzle. Inspection room, what can we expect? We got surprisingly a cleaning area. Usually why that would be the case is because in inspection areas you want to make sure that everything is clean. Medicals mixture. There's a drug mixer. It activates when the drugs we gather for AP are set up. So we have AP Drug 1, we need to collect more, basically. I'm collecting drugs for the purpose of probably making some chemicals, I guess. Life pack acquired, and if I'm to say, nah, that's nothing. If nothing is nothing and we need something, AB Drug 2, and there's probably also a 3, they won't just throw 2 at us. We have to make some sort of compound, probably make the constant temperature key that we need to use to open up this door. You're still locked, okay. Here's zombies, there's a zombie hidden back here. It's kind of hard to tell with the camera angles. There is, though, there is. Nothing that Ninja Kicking apparently can't take care of, but... Level 3 security, which means elsewhere we go. I know, level 3 security needs level 3 security open. Area B2? No zombies. Is that an elevator? It's an elevator, which is probably going to take us to a different floor than the other elevator could take us, because that can only lead us to 3 different floors. Oh. The line isn't line working yet? No, not yet. It's using the text sound, so I'm guessing they're using text for this. What's dialogue? But I found something interesting in the research data. What did you find interesting, Larry? What is it? It's an anti-parasite enzyme. Alright. It appears to be called AP, which is what we're collecting, so yep. It's highly effective against the parasitic gene. AP, did you say? Yes, it has a 99% recovery rate if used at the early stage, okay. And it slows down the parasite when it's already present. If we get a hold of this, we could use it, couldn't we? Right, I'll find out more. Simple enough. So we want to try and find a drug to reverse people turning into fucking monsters. Going down? No. I just wanted to say no. It's gonna kick me out of the elevator? Kick me out of the elevator. So this elevator can only go down the floor, so it can go from B3 to B4. So this elevator only goes to B3 and B4. There's another elevator that could take us to B5, B3, and floor 1. So this is how we get to B4. Got it? Let's go down. Yes. Of course, they have different multiple elevators. You can't just use one elevator to reach every floor. Life's gotta be complicated, after all. Then again, I guess if I was in charge of making some elaborate facility, I would make everything complicated too, just so it can remind me of horror games in my daily life. Is it a zombie? I hope it's a new monster. It's a bigger zombie! That is someone I knew. Can I punch these things just as easily, or are these going to be more difficult to kick to death? Yep, it's more difficult to kick. I should probably shoot these. A lot of health. Away from the giant thing there. I got enough ammo to deal with these things. Still though, wait, no, it's still all down the floor. Now I've ninja kicked it to oblivion. And just splat into a splatter matter. It looks like they're wearing giant hamburger leech monsters in my opinion, but regardless, new monsters, I can roll with that. At least I can't just punch everything as easily now. Not as easily, be the key word. This guy over here really didn't give a fuck. Alright, there's actually a doctor in the corner. The name on the business card is Hurst. Sounds like it's a clue to something. If somebody could write down Hurst, that might be helpful. It's like, well, I guess I can just think of it as like thirst without the T. What's this? Sure got some green low-res MS paint slime growing off the walls. I'll get out of this corner before it gets traumatic. Alright, anything else that this green MS Paint slime wants? I don't know, probably something or another. I'm assuming that's supposed to be part of the parasitic infestation, but it looks kind of silly. How long do you think it took them to draw doodle on these walls? Not what I want to have happen. They really doesn't do as much damage as it looks like it does. I mean, I can't be the only one that thinks they kind of look like giant hamburgers with legs. Not what I want to see happen. Nothing more from me. This seems like it's locked. It's locked. The breeding room key is required. Breeding room? Sounds important. What's this? Data disk acquired. Another one. Nothing else right in here? Alrighty then. What does my map show? That's the locked area we need. There's at least a few other doors I can try checking out. Got it. I just want to see if there's anything over here. The camera shifted very oddly right then. Crab thingy hacking on zombie? Well, there's parasites that apparently are growing larger than their host as time goes on. I hope we find the next form where it's like stupidly ridiculously huge. This is a level security 3 door. If we open up level security 3 soon, I've found a few of those doors at this point. That's level security 3. What's through here then? I hope they break out of the glass. Nothing tracked with here. They got like flame stuff under them, so I wonder if we're gonna be able to cook them. Hope so, it'd be delicious. I'd like to imagine at the very least. No oven setters. You cannot use this terminal. That is unfortunate. So all that this was for was a drink? I refuse to believe. Well, we'll come back here later, I assume. I mean, if you got parasites in cages, it probably has a reason. Finally, you're the last door down here I need to check out right now. So loading up a big old area, so I guess this is more important than I realized too. Now I'm at to run into. Oh, another one coming up. Alright, the thing which I was going to do is I was going to take a moment to sip one of the drinks I have at the moment, just to make sure I'm on okay health for the moment. I will take a drink. Ta-da! What about you? There's other corpses laying around that probably have items I need, but I'm gonna first check this room out. Not what I meant to do, I was just trying to see if there's anything on the walls, because there seems to be weird hidden items in this game. I want to actually go back immediately. At least they're spraying dishware soap all over the walls. Why not? Cutscene.
Who's there? What's wrong with you?
The heart drug. The drug is in the center's infirmary. Please, please bring it to me.
It's like they completely changed the script in between what they actually say and the dialogue shown.
Thank you. You saved my life.
What? Did I?
You look hurt. Are you okay?
These wounds aren't serious. My arm hurts a little, though.
Take it easy. Do you work here?
Yes, I'm Rachel Waring. My official title is Assistant Chief Researcher.
Then you know about AP?
Yes, it wasn't part of my work, but I have a certain idea what it was about. But to synthesize the AP, we need a component from the core life form.
Life form? That thing slithering around over there?
No, the one stored below, bred in a sterile environment. Only the chief researcher has authorization to go below this level, though. I don't know how to deactivate it.
I see.
I have a card that's good up to level 3, though. This should enable you to get a lot more places than you could before.
Thanks. Now I've got to figure out how to get further down.
The chief researcher is wearing a blue uniform. How many people were in the forward passage? I'm sorry. Let me rest for a moment. I'm sorry.
Really? Okay. Oh no, I'm good. You can thankfully skip through that. I was just making sure there wasn't anything else hidden around these corners and all the blood-soaked walls. Are you a computer? You are a computer. Fluxus database. Of course, a good old save. Actually, though, I will save my game quickly there. It has been an hour since we've started this, so we are going to take a 2-minute commercial break. If anybody wants something to eat, drink, go to the restroom, or anything like that, now's the time to do so. We'll be right back in 2 minutes.